Welcome, Chicagoans, Lombardians, and international global Persona 4 Arena ULTIMAX 2.0 fighting game community to the main ballroom at Frosty Fausting's 2024, right where Persona 4 Arena ULTIMAX has belonged for years. We've achieved it now, building the scene up with Frosty kind of as our staple major. We've got some familiar faces throughout the top 8 and familiar faces in the scene to commentate. I'm Monkey Business, joined by Tabby.
Yeah, we have a super stacked top 8 through this whole thing, and like you said, out of the trenches finally into the main ballroom, get the world to see. I'm ready for someone to be
on low kick esports.
On low kick,
confirmed Persona 4 esports.
Yes, confirmed Persona 4 esports. I'm ready for someone to be watching tech, and then they go over and they're just seeing somebody get hit cross up. It's going to be great.
One of the goals of esports as an entity is to facilitate high-level international competition.
Yes.
2 Japanese players traveled here to Frosty Faustings and entered themselves in the top 8. 1 in winners, 1 in losers. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, let's take a look.
1 in winners and 1 in losers. Both players are actually funded by the community to fly them out here. So it's a community effort to get them through and take all of our American dollars. So you can see right here, our top 8. We've got MIGHTYJOEY and GROVER. That's a run back of our Frosty's Grand Finals from last year.
It's also a run back of a winner's top 8 match that was also played first in the top 8 in this prime position, and that is where they are seated once again to be the first match. Who knows if they'll be the last one? Some of these players have taken losses recently in the past few months from other players in the top 8. For example, Joey lost to NBM in loser semis of CEO Otaku, so that put Joey in 4th, NBM 3rd.
Yep.
I believe he ended up advancing to 2nd. All right. And, a couple other names. We'll fill out familiarity with the rest of them. GROVER, no shortage of fandom, borderline celebrity Narukami status throughout the whole life of this game, in its original run and in the reboot. I've always loved watching him. He has that protagonist charm. What's it called in Persona? The wild card?
The fool.
The fool, yeah.
The fool.
He definitely has that gift. And, oh, wow.
Yeah.
And in the right color, Joey smiling proud. Teddy did a cute little wave. That looked very much like Teddy's wave.
Yeah,
Very well
Joey
animated.
practices every single day, testing with Teddy's wave. So yeah, like you said, GROVER, like probably the longest running player in this top 8. Tied with maybe Atarax.
Yeah, Atarax has always been there from the beginning as well, vanilla version.
Joey, though, on the other hand, is a more newer school player. I had been playing for a while, was in the 1.1 days, definitely like a net play grinder. And then with 2.0, started traveling out and really like putting work on the map with, I think, top 8ing every major, minimum placing top 4 at every single event they've been to so far.
Absolutely. Yeah, that has been incredible to observe. Teddy, of course, is a very powerful character. Not just gifted with the items, have 2 different sets you can choose from so that the Teddy player is not randomly summoning the items, but cycling through orders that they know in advance.
If you're familiar with like Platinum the Trinity in the BlazBlue series, it uses a similar way for that compared to like Faust, and Guilty Gear, which is more random on their item tosses.
Yeah. And, of course, nothing random about the Foozies.
No.
Performed with JA, 2A. Look out for those Teddy 5Bs. One of the best 2Bs in the game, along with Narukami's. Both of these characters can contest any spot on the screen. They're incredible and have always been strong in this game. And,
like all item toss characters, the biggest thing about it, and this is Joey's big strength, is that you need to be able to react to what's being thrown and these random hit confirm situations, those full pickups. And Joey is the expert at that. But GROVER knows what all these items are, knows how to counteract it, and we're going to see it right at the first, just both players backing off, not wanting to do anything. And GROVER finally finding an opportunity, but no really big confirms as of yet.
Yeah, sometimes you get a stray hit in this game. It's hard to always convert. 2 just single touches so far, basically. But GROVER still achieves a corner out of that sequence nonetheless. And he's using movement to get there and building a lot of meter throughout the pressure. You'll see Joey try to IB in this game. I want to start off talking about IB because it's very important and very strong in Persona 4 Arena ULTIMAX. 8-frame window, super wide. You gain meter, you reduce block stun by 2 frames, and it keeps them closer to you. You heard IBs on the multiple hits of Teddy's JA. GROVER, a veteran. He's going to be getting every ounce of extra meter he can get out of those IBs.
But you can see that even the players are reacting to IBs and trying to bring in new options to actually take them out of it, because if people are so focused on IB, that does open your strike throw, makes being a little bit more.
Right, because you stay closer from IB, you're going to be closer to throw range, all the more likely to be devastated one way or another.
Here we go, Joey finally finding the first large hit of the event. Has the spicy curry down there, so GROVER really trying to play around it, not trying to get all those different debuff effects right on top of them. But a great 2B.
Yeah, GROVER now with 150 meter. Basically has to take this Joey burst away to take this round. But Joey is also on the verge of Persona break, and that won't be relevant due to a well-confirmed 2B anti-air from Joey. Right as I talk about resources, health became the most relevant resource for Joey and Grover.
Yeah, health is a very deceptive resource because of the awakening system giving you a theoretically more health if you hit that. Players are always trying to balance around it. So you're going to see that if Joey hits about one more hit, they're going to be looking to keep it right around the 40% range. Because from there, you're actually dealing only about 20% of their total health. So you can already see Joey finding all these items actually working out against Grover right now. Grover getting a 2B to connect and now helping to run that safe jump pressure.
Yeah, meaty J2A, always a safe choice from Grover. Confirmed far off the J2B. You love to see it. That's corner exclusive, of course. The Narukami Prelude before reaching the corner. Great B&B damage suddenly out of nowhere. Gonna spend everything, and Joey bursts into Awakening right away with pretty much the maximum amount of Awakening life, which it bodes well for Joey, now finding a fatal counter punished and dropping it. Yeah, maybe looking for a Grover burst. I'm not sure though. It looks more like a drop.
Oh, good DP. Those DP punishes are pretty hard because DP is being, relatively safer on the grand scale of things. And also Narukami being someone who canceling the safe supers from his DP is very...
Yeah, I don't think Grover hit meter. Joey will clean it up for the next one, I'm sure. I'm used to seeing those bombs get dropped, the bombos, as we have learned to call them, from Joey in P4. And some rage inflicted now. Not normally something that gets Teddy inflicts on himself.
And rage is always very dangerous. Like you get that extra damage, you cannot block. So Grover has an opportunity to try to make something happen, but couldn't get a big hit. I actually like that a lot from Joey, allowing that hit to come through, but then forces them to block the barrels. Grover still found a way to take their turn back and get the full corner itself, and it's just constantly checking all of Joey's air dash attempts out.
And the Persona break on top of the J2B counter hit fully converted from Grover. Joey is one well-converted touch outside of Awakening, which is why Grover's going to super here just to make sure as much Awakening life as possible gets shredded. And actually, combo dropped instead of the entire Zeodyne misses.
Yeah, Joey, though, didn't get the IBs on it, though, and with the air version of it, Grover recovered a little bit quicker. But now stuck with Mute, Fear, and Poison, so can't use any of those Persona specials, taking a damage over time.
Yeah, that's the triple cocktail, but the Moped causes a scramble situation. Joey lost track of the combo, has a ton of meter to work with, but certainly can't kill yet, but going to do as much as possible to shred the Awakening life. DBFZ cannot be downloaded. It's all Persona on this setup, baby. BF5, we say no. Convert. Here comes J2B, full converted. This doesn't have enough meter to make anything happen, I don't think.
No, so you are always going for Teddy Circus.
Wow, that actually almost killed. Teddy Circus was the right call there. Completely negates the situation with SP Duck. Forgot about that, did you, Grover? Yeah. The people love Joey. Oh my, look at this top 8 crowd.
Joey is the people's champion. You can see Twitch chat is blowing up right now at that because being able to react with SP low profile right there and just completely nullifying the Zeodyne is something you honestly very rarely see come up in this match. Usually people just IBing it and then they go,
for extra meter, but guaranteeing yourself a one-hit punish with 5B across the screen by dodging the whole thing. The safest choice is the best choice in fighting games. It's already dangerous enough fighting well-trained players like this, killers in their own right. The Let's Go Joey chant emerges loud after one game gets taken. What'll happen after 2, I wonder? And can we download Melty Blood?
Can't download anything right now. The players are still having difficulty downloading each other.
That's
really
exactly right.
Big openings.
In Game 2, it's still definitely a struggle to download. Kilobytes at most per second.
Really, really good. Just patience from both players right now. Just respecting that great rollout right there.
Mystery Food X. Yep. Teddy puts it back. Yeah. Very meter positive is Grover, and arriving at a huge life lead and Persona card surplus? I mean, it's pretty rough for Joey this round. Definitely hold your burst, right?
Yeah, it is always the worry because you're so reliant on your Persona, but Teddy actually still has a lot of function without it in the neutral space that gives you time to recover.
Yeah, his JA is still great without Persona, and he can land his Awakening Super to completely waste time and refill his Persona cards if he is out of cards. Exactly. So I guess Joey will hold meter for a while. Catch me? Catch me? You can't.
What a great confirm right there. Being able to... misses the extension, so Missile still hitting
Found a different one. Happy little reset and a perfectly timed burst forces Persona break. Yeah. Now Joey's going to look to confirm into that super, whether it kills or it brings the cards back. Grover went for a very hard combo.
Yeah, I saw the time left on the clock, knew that they needed to be able to try to even out that life total or get it into their favor, but one less DP super confirm right there gave that round to Grover.
Yeah, you saw the actual short hop low immunity there coming into play. We might see that more as the sets go on between them if they get a read on who's using 2As or or sweeps, 2A plus Bs as we call them.
Great TV slide right there, finding a huge opportunity right there. And now Mighty Joey has those reads on those timings of the DP. Grover's getting away with so many.
Yep. Borderline got away with that TP. The Fatal Counter Punish was not full, but Joey has meter to spend to shred the Awakening Life here, and surely will.
Yeah. Try to keep it as tight as possible. Oh.
Or shred all the life, I mean.
If
up to a pixel.
Joey was looking for one more meter right there to be able to get the SP Snakebite right there to actually kill, but didn't have enough.
Yeah, it was 24, wasn't
Yep,
it?
it was 24.
That's amazing. Now, that actually comes down to randomness. It's not a consistent amount of meter you gain on any individual hit, whether on block or on hit.
Yep.
So, a little bit of RNG in the fighting game can't hurt. We're playing an RPG after all.
Yeah, you always gotta, gotta reroll sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. And now you see Joey's very comfortable, just being able to play really patient, try to get those item tosses, but Grover finding those max range JTB to just start that Narukami game plan as much as they can.
But, yeah, immediately enraged by the DP, and Grover plays very aggressively while enraged. It makes sense canonically, but he takes advantage of that damage buff, and he knows he can't block anyway, so he might as well go in.
Yeah, why play defensive when you're just going to get unblockable regardless? Rage once again has to hold it this time.
Yeah, I like to wake up button when I'm enraged as well, because it's either going to be that or DP. If they bait your DP, you can wake up button, take advantage, and take your turn back.
Oh, and Barrel's so good right here. Finds the opening with it as well. Not able to make anything big happen.
That was a big read from Joey using Air 5C, trying to read Grover's movement into the air.
Yeah, Awakening though, going to keep yourself alive for one more touch after this nice DP stinger right
150.
here. Oh no, missed the OMC continuation right there to be able to get the combo.
Yeah, I wonder, Grover pretty much had everything he needed, right, to make that kill, I think, with 150 meter and one more burst.
Yeah, I think traditionally
Reversal super, OMB, double cross slash? I mean, I don't know. That's a hard combo, I'm sure.
So
we'll see what he can do.
What may have happened is sometimes if you press all four buttons, because a lot of people just mash like A, B, C, D to do OMB. Sometimes it gives you OMC depending on the hit. So because that's what it probably was with Stinger, and then was trying to OMB, but OMC'd instead.
Well, Grover still has that Protect power in him. I recall this is different from the result from last year, right? Grover was the winner's finalist, then Joey made the long loser's climb, got the reset as well on the way.
Yeah, the reset all the way down to that last touch, last round situation.
Yeah.
So Joey now taking it in advantage early will change things in the future should that come up.
No timeline is the same year in, year out.
I do know, like in a little bit, I was talking with Grover. They've been focusing more on like Grand Blue and other titles, and they hadn't played a lot of Persona, so that might be something that's getting them as well as Joey. I don't think I've seen Joey not play this game in the past year.
Yeah, well, how about you haven't played the game in a while, and then you have the biggest crowd I've ever seen live for the game, at least been live to see and hear. It's a tough task going up against the people's champ, Mighty Joey. Never thought we'd see Teddy be the most popular character in Persona, but in the fighting game version here today, it seems to be.
Yeah, you know, people love the bear, right?
Right.
Like in a game that you look at. For a lot of the grinders, the top tiers are so prevalent in these top cuts, the Yukaris, the Kens, the Igases, right? Those kind of characters. To see someone do so well and get so far with Teddy, right? Like,
yeah.
The smiles are just unbearable.